Now Serie A is paying its respects this weekend to the great Diego Maradona. Their fortunes around just the 1 point, no goals in the last 3 league games coming here.
It certainly is difficult, and of course Prandelli's got a job on his hands, hasn't he? Having to change certainly the attitude of the players, the whole club really, turn it around and make sure it goes forward. 3 at the back is gone, now we're going to a back 4, but it's more to do with getting these players playing with confidence and understanding of how the manager wants them to play. But it's a big ask today, certainly at the league level, because towards the end of last season they were very good, and now they are even better.
Wonderful job that he's done. The coach again missing a 3rd straight match, not at the stadium today because of a positive coronavirus test, but Daniele Bonera has stepped in and done a very decent job in stewardship of this side so far. So a daunting task. Trone begin from the bench. One of the all-time greats of this sport and indeed of this league during his time at Napoli. Maradona passing away on Wednesday at the age of 60. So Milan have the momentum at the top of the table, but missed season. That's Rebic with the ball in. And Milenkovic up the play, finding Calabria to deliver dangerously. Dronkowski diverted it from danger just about, as Cáceres outside of him, forward from fullback. Oh, it is cleared away, and as far as Calabria. It did restrict the work that Prandelli could do initially. Castrovilli working it wide. They do have men in the middle here. It was awkward for Donnarumma over the head of Vlahovic near post, but it had to be dealt with by the finding Castrovilli. Yeah, desperately trying to prove success in this for Fiorentina. And it went dangerously towards.
Experienced campaigner, but for me the star Castrovilli, and there is just a late challenge. That's one way to stop Teo Hernandez.
By Çalhanoğlu, it was in awkwardly, but the goalkeeper not required in the area. Ragid continued his run and cuts it back in towards Vlahovic. They will resume with the corner kick. They have options here in the middle. Back in towards Vlahovic again. That's picked for Ribery to take on Calabria, who stood his ground at the expense of another corner. Possible route to glory today at San Siro. Russell had already gone there, I think, against the young Serbian striker Dusan Vlahovic. So in it goes again. It's a deeper delivery, looking to try and unlock this defence. Calabria with the cross, dealt with by Petzea. Kessie going up for it, and arriving beyond him was Romagnoli to open the scoring. It's the skipper who's got it for Milan. They've been second best in the early stages of the game, but they're ahead already at San Siro with the first goal of the season for Alessio Romagnoli. And Fiorentina just didn't really under pressure by Salamakers, who's got Çalhanoğlu in the middle. It came at him awkwardly. And gathered up by Dronkowski as well. And Rossoneri a little rattled here. Fiorentina still wondering, 20 minutes in, how they're behind in this game, I'm sure. The way through, it's with Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Fiorentina have got everybody back. So for Calabria. Calabria forward here. This is Salamakers. Saved by the legs of Dronkowski. It's a big shout for Milan. And it is a yellow card at the end of that. Big call. And Milan double their lead. Kessie so cool in converting the penalty. And it's 2-0 to the Rossoneri. Trying to put the pressure on Petzela. You could tell by his reaction. Brahim Diaz. Referee let it go initially, but he had spotted the foul, this time just outside the penalty area. Çalhanoğlu will leave it for Teo.
And then play it with power.
Oh, that was close from Çalhanoğlu. A snapshot out of almost nothing. This is Salamakers. Brahim Diaz just crowded out of it really before he could make anything of it from Milenkovic, but it will carry for the corner. Won back by Callahan. Into an awkward sort of area there, always just moving away from Donnarumma. Baraghi might come for Callejon. At that point, they just spirit in the squad rather than any major tactical innovations. All about mentality. Kessie couldn't reach it, Vlahovic. They work it well here for Theo Hernandez to take on Cáceres, and the referee's pointed to the spot again. It's another Milan penalty. Cáceres against Strongowski, take two today. And this time it's saved by the goalkeeper. Guessed right by going left and kept it out, maybe. Can provide the sort of quality required, but didn't happen on this occasion.
Right on cue.
Very much so. Commentator Labria forward from fullback in support of the attack. And it goes again. This time Petzela had missed it, and Rebic legs there of Kessie. Çalhanoğlu with defending to do against Vlahovic, going to the floor and getting the free kick. Fiorentina felt a little too easy. Another one to sort out is Cáceres and Rebic. Romagnoli guiding it back. Just about had time to take the touch. They have plenty of work to do to turn around their fortunes both today and
take one early on in this second half. They need some sort of confidence booster, and of course that means
so far so good for the Rossoneri as they get the game. We'll try and keep the danger alive. Just about kept the ball in play initially before Bonaventura got to him. Games, only lost one of 28 in all competitions since then. But, maybe mischievously in the build-up to this game, maybe predictably. Çalhanoğlu again, taking on Cáceres. So and with Ribery, the flag had stayed down front. Ribery is in on goal, and Donnarumma got a big glove to it. Ribery must have thought he was about bigger on the sidelines. There is Kessie. At the time to bring it down, he wider. This is Cáceres. Vlahovic in the middle. It's overhit. Bonaventura wants the free kick in the campaign in which they finished sixth. He's won the free kick. He takes the free kick here. Cáceres. Plenty of men in the middle. Milan see him as a big part of the future. He's going to have another go. That wasn't quite as close this time.
No, but good play again. Hernandez playing the 1-2. Of course, all that does is just take away the defenders. They go a little.
Calabria